What's up guys? This is the GALAX GeForce RTX 3060 Ti EX series. What's up guys, Shibu with the one for an eye, and we are in for another video na naman reviewing another GPU, this time the GALAX GeForce RTX 3060 Ti EX series. Now this is actually one of the relatively new series din mula sa GALAX, no? Especially with the RTX 30 series having its Ti versions. And yeah, the GeForce RTX 3060 Ti, GALAX has it on its EX series. So let's go to the review. First up would be of the unboxing. As usual, the GPU is actually enclosed in a box, you know, the same coloration usual para sa GALAX. It has the blue-green coloration. Given it's a 3060 variant, no, medyo medium size lang yung box niya. Of course, on front of the box nakalagay syempre yung What's Your Game branding ng GALAX. Of course, kita mo syempre mga pinaka-importanting highlights ng video card na to. It has an 8GB VRAM capacity. It also runs with Rgb effect. Tapos, it has the signature GALAX 102mm fan. Syempre, kita mo agad yung mga key features ng NVIDIA GeForce cards dito, which is the NVIDIA Ampere architecture, kasama rin DLSS at syempre yung ray tracing technology. Sa gilid ng box, makikita mo syempre yung logo ng GALAX, of course with GALAX website. At syempre sa pinakalikod naman, makikita mo yung clear detail ng mga key features ng video card na ito. Inside the box would be some documentations, you know, an installation manual, and a 5-pin Rgb connector. Syempre, nandun din yung GPU unit itself. Now, for the looks, it's more on the compressed side, no? Hindi naman siya super laki, hindi rin din siya super liit. As expected of a 3060 Ti unit, it falls on the lighter end. Para din dun sa running design niya, makikita mo yung parang mga linear designs and angular designs niya sa harap, kasama syempre yung signature fan ng GALAX. And for the color combination ng front niya would be of matte black na plastic, tapos parang gunmetal na gray. Like I said, on its size, hindi siya super laki, hindi rin naman siya super liit. Pero napaka-cool ng GPU na to for me, kasi yung size, saktong-sakto doon sa ITX build na ginagawa ko. Of course, sa harapan naman ng GPU, makikita mo syempre yung tagline niya na What's Your Game? As usual, umiilaw yan with an RGB. At sa tabi naman would be of the GeForce RTX logo. Kita mo rin syempre yung heatsink niya na hindi nagkukulang. At syempre, sa harapan din nandun yung single PCIe port niya. At katabi na rin ito yung Rgb port. Not much on the design pagdating sa top side ng GPU na to. Pero pagdating doon sa backplate, it has a very interesting and unique design. You know, signature to GALAX as well when it comes to the backplate host. Syempre, meron dyang 4 na ports, 3 DP, and of course 1 HDMI. The HDMI port dito is actually a 2.1 version that can support up to 4K 120Hz and can even support 8K displays as well. Habang yung DP ports naman can support up to 360Hz of 1080p displays. Of course, yung heatsink nito works well for the heat dissipation ng GPU. At ang ganda nung clearance pagdating doon sa fan side patungo dito sa backplate niya, makikita mo na there is really big space for the heat to actually go up on this GPU. Also for the looks, on the backplate, it has the GeForce RTX logo on it and has very interesting diagonal holes, no? Which I can guess can help in the cooling na tong GPU na to. Now for the installation, napakasimple lang. Wala naman siyang masyadong accessories included. All you need to do is to connect the 5-pin Rgb connector dito sa GPU and connect the other side to a 4-pin header sa inyong motherboard. Install the GPU, just attach the PCIe cable, screw it in, and you're good to go. Like I said, itong GPU na to, this is actually less than 1 kilograms, no? I feel it falls on the lightweight side of things, and I feel like hindi siya kailangan masyado ng anti-sag bracket or stand, pero kung meron kayo, gamitin nyo pa rin. In my opinion lang, no, GALAX makes the most awesome looking video cards, no? If you are looking into that brand na nag-invest ng content, no, medyo mas unique yung approach nila sa design style. Talagang di ko lang makuha pa rin is yung tagline nila. Now, for the special features. Now, this GPU is known to achieve great or low temperatures and low fan noises, no? It is made possible by this two signature 102mm 11-bladed wings fan ng GALAX, no? So, parang ang goal dito, because of its material and its design, it actually achieves very high airflow and pressure at minimum noise level. This is what they call the silent Xtreme technology ng GALAX. At ang cool pa dito is meron siyang auto stop feature kapag naka-idle siya. Ibig sabihin nun, power efficient itong GPU na to. And ito na, one of my most favorite feature talaga ng mga EX series na card ay walang iba kundi ang Xtreme Tuner app ng GALAX, no? It's compatible to their Mobile app. Yes, you can control this GPU using a mobile app from your phone. Of course, meron din naman siyang PC application. Meron din siyang software, no? Pero you can sync that with your own mobile phone. Just use a QR code, just connect it. If you are connected onto the same Wi-Fi, madali na lang mag-connect and even reconnect. And from there, you can actually change so many settings on this GPU. The fun part, you can actually control the RGB, no? At hindi mo na kailangan tumingin-tingin sa PC mo, lalo na ako hindi ka agad nakikita yung loob ng PC ko kapag nakaupo ako dito sa harap ng aking monitor, no? Pero pag lumingin ako doon sa GPU ko, I can just use my mobile phone and change the RGB settings of this GPU and I can see it reflected kaagad doon sa system ko. Also, the cool part about the app is, yes, you can also overclock, no? Using your mobile phone. Pwedeng-pwede. Gumagana talaga siya. I've tested it with my own phone. You can also overclock, gamit yung software. Pero makikita mo na kapag ginamit mo yung phone to overclock, it will easily sync with the software and of course, diretso din yung settings sa GPU ninyo. Make sure, of course, na kahit paano meron kang alam pagdating sa overclocking so that you're able to use the safe and stable settings para sa GPU mo. And syempre, the Xtreme Tuner app, aside from overclocking, RGB control, has performance monitoring as well. At yeah, kita rin yun sa mobile. Astig, diba? Minsan naglalaro ko at syempre, sa halip na gumagamit ako ng parang added overlay o kaya naka-open yung Xtreme Tuner app para makita yung monitoring ng system ko, sa phone ko na lang, diba? Isang cool lang. Meron kang parang small display sa tabi mo na makikita mo yung status ng PC mo, diba? Syempre, given that this is an NVIDIA graphics card, it rocks the key features pagdating sa NVIDIA. Una muna syempre yung lakas nito pagdating sa mga graphics card. Again, remember guys that the 30 series RTX rocks the Ampere architecture. Ampere architecture is basically the assembly of this graphics card, no? Wherein they combine Tensor cores and RT cores. Now, hindi na tayo magda-dive ng super deep dito, pero isipin nyo na lang na Tensor cores are cores specific for AI processing, whereas RT cores naman are cores responsible for photorealistic rendering, no? So, kumbaga, Tensor cores para dun sa DLSS feature niya, wherein there is an AI that thinks and analyzes kung paano you optimize yung graphics ng game mo. And you have the RT cores for the real-time ray tracing, which is a technology that improves your graphics not just by improving the textures or yung surfaces sa laro mo, kundi properly analyzing how light reacts on different surfaces in your game. Siyempre, hindi lang yan ang laman ng mga NVIDIA graphics card. NVIDIA graphics cards also rocks the Reflex technology, a software development kit that cuts the delay between your input on your peripherals of it being reflected sa monitor mo. Makikita mo yung settings ng game mo kung yung game mo ay nagsusupport ng NVIDIA Reflex. And you also have so many creative tools pa mula sa NVIDIA. There's actually the NVIDIA Broadcaster. You also have the NVIDIA Ansel, which is a very high-level screenshot technology. You know, kung baga nag-i-screenshot ka, hindi lang kung ano yung nasa harapan mo. You can actually move into the game and take your screenshots. You can also have NVIDIA Freestyle kung saan pwede ka maglagay ng different filters as you play your game. Pero syempre, to fully realize that, be sure that you have the NVIDIA GeForce Experience app, no? Usually, nasa system tray mo lang yun, no? And you know, one of the best features na gustong-gusto ko sa NVIDIA GeForce Experience is of how easy it is to optimize your game in relation to your GPU. You just get into the NVIDIA GeForce Experience, select your game, click optimize, and that's it. Pero make sure syempre na updated ka to your latest NVIDIA driver. Now, for the user review of this graphics card. Again, it's a 3060, no? Pero TI na variant. And what GALAX double down on this, no? Aside from gustong-gusto kong mobile app nila, is of how power efficient this card is. Again, guys, it has a fan stop system. Not to mention, super efficient talaga pagdating sa cooling netong mga fans na to. Its record on temperatures gives a good signal na yung power hindi wasted on heat. For the gaming review, I've recorded so many gaming shots of it. I'm playing on a 2K ultra-wide resolution monitor, specifically 3440 by 1440, and I can easily run the game on high settings, still on high FPS from 90 to 120. I can even run most games on ultra settings at 50 to 60 FPS. Pero syempre, nag-iiba na yung kwento kapag mataas yung settings mo, ang taas na rin ng resolution mo, plus nagre-record or stream ka pa on an output of 1080p and 60 FPS. Remember guys that whenever I'm recording this kind of clips, the load of recording or streaming is also on the GPU and not on the CPU. Now, may sweet spot for it, no? Lalong-lalo na para sa mga nanonood, no? It can actually run 120 FPS, 144 FPS even, no? On ultra settings on 1080p outputs. Which is, you know, no, 1080p displays, there's still plenty of it right now. Pero ayun, no, if you are rocking around 2K outputs like me, o kaya nasa 4K output ka na, maybe you'd have to adjust it on high settings lang and you still achieve high FPS. Pero you can get those high FPS, 120, 144 FPS on medium settings, definitely on those 4K outputs with this card. Pero yun nga, no, kung nag-i-stream ka pa, and if you are not using a capture card or a separate PC, then my recommendation for you would be medium settings, 1080p resolution at yung output mo for your stream would be 1080p din and 60 FPS. That's still considered high output for streaming. Again guys, disclaimer lang, this is just a user review and I just review GPUs na pinapadala sa akin based on what I do, you know, which is content creation. And as a content creator, this still falls on the premium side of things. So yeah, marami ka ba magagawa with this GPU? Definitely. Sobrang dami. Anyway guys, that's it. No? For the conclusion, I just love GALAX card. Sobra. Especially the mobile control and monitoring. And now, mas na-realize ko lang lalo yung value for money na nilalagay nila when it comes to temperatures. I actually love this card, this 3060 Ti, kasi nga, first time ko gumawa ng isang ITX build and this is my GPU for it. Sobrang nakakatuwa lang na supple siya. Pasok na pasok pa rin siya doon sa ITX build ko. And again, dual fan yan. And remember, no, lahat ng premium features na dinadala ng NVIDIA GeForce, no, such as Ansel, Freestyle RTX, DLSS, Reflex, nandito pa rin sa card na to. So yeah, there you have it, no. Thank you so much syempre sa NVIDIA GeForce Philippines at syempre walang iba kundi sa GALAX for sending me this card. And syempre maraming salamat din sa inyong mga nanood. Like if you like the video, subscribe to support the channel and let me know in the comment sections what do you think of this GALAX GeForce RTX 3060 Ti EX series. I am Shimbo with the one for and I always say na lahat kayong gamers mabuhay.